Today on Santa Monica Update.
Coming up, we'll take you to the League of Women Voters, where we'll talk to Kate Vernez, one of our city's great women who shaped Santa Monica.
It's that time of year again, the 8th annual Airport Art Walk event. I've got the story coming up.
We have these fun, interesting, and important stories, along with more news about the city of Santa Monica in today's show. I'm Tamara.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Update starts now.
Hello, everybody. Our recent earthquake can be thought of as a wake-up call. Do you have 7 days of food, water, medications, and pet supplies? If not, please consider creating an emergency stockpile for your household. For more info, go to smgov.net/OEM. On that page, click on Programs. Then click on I've Got 7 to learn what you need to do to survive for a full 7 days after a disaster. I've done it. You should too. The Sustainable Quality Awards recognize Santa Monica businesses that have incorporated sustainable practices into their operations. The SQAs are intended to educate and inspire local businesses to adopt sustainable practices. The SQA Grand Prize is awarded to businesses for combined excellence in 3 areas: economic development, social responsibility, and stewardship of the natural environment. The 2014 Grand Prize winners are Perry's at the Beach and Phelps. They, along with 11 winners of Excellence Awards, will be honored April 30th at Le Méridien Delfina Hotel in Santa Monica. The City of Santa Monica has launched a free gig test at City Hall. Our city has provided gigabit broadband to local tech and entertainment businesses for years. But now we are offering City Hall visitors a chance to experience internet speeds that are much faster than current speeds in the U.S. and across the world. For the next month, City Hall visitors can browse the web, search for jobs, and conduct research without noticeable delay due to a new ultra-fast 1 gigabit connection. The Gig Test is the latest project from CityNet, Santa Monica's broadband service, which offers affordable and fast broadband solutions. CityNet is demonstrating how a public agency can offer innovative network solutions to a community without negatively impacting its budget. For more info on CityNet, give Jory Wolf a call at 310-458-8381 or email him at jory.wolf@smgov.net. Wrapping things up for Women's History Month was the 7th annual Women Who Shaped Santa Monica reception. I had the pleasure of attending to witness our own Kate Vernez, who was honored for a very special reason.
For 80 years, the League of Women Voters has promoted and encouraged active civic engagement. It's not uncommon to find women who spend the good part of their working lives being of service to the City of Santa Monica organization and the community.
That's what life is supposed to be about. I mean, it brings us together so that we're part of a community. We bring the community up and we bring ourselves up as we do that. It's a joy. That's why it's so important, actually.
The 7th annual Women Who Shaped Santa Monica reception honored Eula Fritz, Kate Vernez, Irene Zevi, and the special Pankhurst Award went to Rose Kaufman.
Christabel Pankhurst herself was a feminist and a suffragist. Her mother was a suffragist. They were very, very active in the suffrage movement.
Kate Vernez has been with the city for 27 years, serving as Deputy City Manager, Special Projects. During that time, she has worn many hats and worked on numerous projects reflective of the full-service organization that we are.
I am very grateful to work for this progressive community. And what I've learned over 27 years is that it takes concerted effort by everybody working together, political will to make major improvements.
Along the way, Kate built deep relationships with council members, elected officials throughout the region, neighborhood leaders, and residents. Kate's been the city's spokesperson, champion, and a sounding board for many.
And she's just a jewel to work with the most charming, easy, diplomatic way of anybody I've worked with. So it's been a joy. And we're hoping she joins us in the league when she retires.
Kate will be retiring in July this summer, and what will you be doing with yourself?
Well, I'll be spending more time with my family. My second granddaughter is on the way. We're so excited about that birth coming up. And spending time with my wonderful husband, traveling.
All right, well, from all of us at City TV, congratulations. You will be sorely missed. Reporting for Santa Monica Update, I'm Tamara Henry.
The League of Women Voters is a nonpartisan organization which seeks to influence public policy through education and advocacy. For more information, call the League at 310-692-1494 or visit their website at lwvsantamonica.org. The Airport Art Walk has once again returned to Santa Monica. 2014 marks the 8th year of this highly anticipated cultural event. And as in years past, the public was treated to music, food, fun, and of course, plenty of beautiful original works of art to browse and enjoy. Daniel Farias has the story.
It was another beautiful sunny day in Santa Monica as the city hosted the 8th annual Airport Art Walk event at the Santa Monica Art Studios. Located on airport property, this 22,000 square foot structure was once an aircraft hangar, but was repurposed 9 years ago to become a haven for the arts by providing much needed creative space for individual artists. Today, the building houses over 30 artists, leasing studio space in which they create their works. Most of the time, these studios are the private domains of each individual, but during the Airport Art Walk, the building and all of its studio doors are open to the public, inviting everyone to enter this impressive creative nexus, tour the individual studios, and even interact with the artists themselves.
The Santa Monica Art Studios comprise of 36 artist studios, great artists. I happen to be one of them. I do painting, sculpture, mixed media, photography. They're all kind of related and connected. And since you're visiting my studio, you see all the new together.
It's pretty awesome. I really love meeting people in the community, and it's amazing how families come and there's new exposure to art and the importance of art and preserving art in our culture.
They want a lot of information about basic. What's the material, what's the art, who's the artist. And for me, it's very hard to also be the artist and also one of the directors. So Jurgita is here and she's actually saving my time, and so I can talk with other people and share it.
It's a lot of fun, that's for sure, because you talk to people, a lot of different people. It's very fun.
The city of Santa Monica is well known for its involvement with the arts. In fact, over 40% of the population derive their businesses from the creative arts sector. That's 6 times the national average. So it's no surprise that, despite cutbacks in recent years, the city's Community and Cultural Services Department and its Cultural Affairs Division strive to produce events like the Airport Art Walk to celebrate the arts and the quality of life it provides to the residents of Santa Monica.
The city is amazing. The Cultural Affairs, the City of Santa Monica, the airport management, this is the initiative to put this together. We do our own yearly show. And every year they do it better and more precise and more elaborate. And it's always, for us, the artists, very exciting to have this amazing crowd coming in, children and dogs and families, and it's really great festival of art, you know.
As society gets faster and, images and graphic art becomes really accessible on billboards and advertisements, that having like real art that you can see in front of you and experience and see artists who are expressing and communicating in those ways that we're actually preserving our own humanity.
This year's event was bigger and better than ever, featuring hundreds of artworks displayed throughout 4 buildings, many of which were for sale. The Museum of Flying offered free admission, inviting the public to experience the art of aviation. There were theater performances, food trucks, and live music to get people into the groove. And no Santa Monica event would be complete without an eco-savvy spin. The airport's demonstration gardens offered free tours led by the landscape designers themselves, showcasing just how beautiful sustainable gardening can be. Guests of all ages were welcome to express their inner eco-artist with the Cans to Canvas exhibit, an interactive mural wall composed of recycled latex house paint. And the terrarium workshop provided guests with the materials and hands-on instruction on how to create their own self-watering terrarium out of recycled glass bottles or jars. With so much to see, do, and experience, the hours just disappeared. It was truly an amazing event, and all the more impressive that it was 100% free to attend.
It's a super cool event because you never really have an opportunity to go to a place where like all doors are open and there's like 30 plus artists showing, and it's totally stimulating because not one artist is the same as another. So it's like walking through a door and you're entering like all these worlds. It's almost like traveling through to different countries, you know. So you have a lot of unique ways that you can have exposure to even like change your life a little bit, you know? Yeah.
Well, as you saw, the 8th Annual Airport Art Walk event was a rounding success, and if you missed it, you definitely missed out. But don't worry, you'll get another chance. They're already talking about Year 9. For Santa Monica Update, I'm Daniel Farias.
The Community and Cultural Services Department is always on the move. Creative workshops, cultural activities, and special events like the Airport Art Walk happen more often than you might think. For more info, check out their website at smgov.net/CCS. The Santa Monica Public Library has just kicked off The Big Read. It's a reading series in both English and Spanish with copies of the book in both languages, available at the main Santa Monica Public Library and its branches. To take part, borrow and read the book, Into the Beautiful North by Luis Alberto Urrea. To learn more about the Big Read, just go to SMPL.org and click the links on the front page. For 90 days back in 2012, environmental educator Peter Kreitler walked the same quarter-mile stretch of Santa Monica Beach, collecting flotsam and debris from the ocean or left on the beach. Pieces of this collected trash were taken to his home where it was sorted. Some was discarded, much was recycled, and the rest was saved, cleaned up, and cataloged. The result is a celebration. Fine art photographs of found objects from Santa Monica Beach. The exhibition is named No Es Basura. This is not trash. You can view the art through May the 3rd, 2014 at the Earth We Gallery, 2525 Michigan Avenue, number 5D, Santa Monica, California, 90404. The gallery web address is earthwe.com. Now it's time for your first look at some adorable adoptable pets. Here's Mike Graham and Barbara Bishop with our Pets of the Week.
This is Shadrach, a 5-year-old neutered male black Cocker Spaniel. He loves to play and cuddle, and he's very affectionate. He's great with adults and older kids.
And this is his brother Meshach, also 5 years old, neutered and full of love and affection. They came to us together as strays, and they would love to be adopted together.
They're playful, affectionate, and love walks, treats, and attention.
They're up to date on all their shots and ready for their forever homes.
If you're interested in either of these dogs, or cats, or bunnies, or turtles, or any other animals,
then please visit the Santa Monica Animal Shelter, located at 1640 9th Street. And thanks for your continued support.
See you next time.
To find more pets like Shadrach and Meshach, visit the Santa Monica Animal Shelter at 1640 9th Street. Well, that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. Have you been thinking about how you personally can save water? Please do. Then begin to cut back your water use. It's something everyone needs to do now. I'm Tamara Henry speaking for all of us at City TV. Thank you for watching.